Hey Internet, this is my Why I Advocate video for the Zeitgeist movement and the One Planet Project. I just wanted to make this video to get my ideas out there and hopefully connect with people who have similar opinions. So strap in because this might take a couple minutes. I really hope that you can take something away from this, and if you're not familiar with the movement, I hope I can get you thinking. So I guess my story starts like most people. As a kid, I was never really complacent with the way the world worked. You know, growing up, my family lived under the poverty line. I had religion shoved down my throat. I always saw the bad in the world, and I hated it so much that I rebelled and I looked for my own different ways to do things. Just the fact that this all could have been avoided is what really motivates me the most. I don't only support a resource-based economy, but I support the global social overhaul that comes with it. So speaking of the resource-based economy, I just think it's time for a change. Our system's broken and it's going to destroy us. Plain and simple. Look at the world's history, how new technology has come along and we've improved because of it. I mean, we've pushed ourselves forward so far, but what I want to know is, when did we decide that we were just going to stop here? There's been so many technological advancements in the last 20 years, more than probably in the history of the human race. We need to take all this new technology we've created and break into this new age of knowledge and logical decisions used to better the world as a whole, not greed-driven politics designed to blow us up. Sometimes I just close my eyes and try to imagine the perfect world. One where people aren't only given access to food, water, shelter, and resources, but they have a right to life, to education, and true freedom. A world where everyone believes that the purpose of their life is to achieve the most that they possibly can, and only by doing good things at the same time, because there's no reason to do bad things when you have everything you could ever want or need. So this brings me to education. I had to drop out of university after 2 years due to finances. And the fact is that what I want to do with my life, what I'm good at, doesn't necessarily make money in this economic structure. So while world equality is great and all, the result of the resource-based economy is going to be this huge influx of human knowledge and potential. 1 billion people across the world living in immense poverty, starving every day with no access to education. These lives made just to struggle, suffer, and die without really learning and experiencing what life truly is. Could you imagine if we gave those 1 billion people access to free education and a permanent, stable, healthy lifestyle? Now, these people in this perfect world who are free to live life as they want to are so motivated to follow their dream because there's nothing to hold them back. A world where everyone is passionate and excited about life, focusing on pushing us forward. 1 billion extra people. Look how far we've come so fast. If I went back 20 years when I was born and told someone that I essentially have the entire wealth of human knowledge in my pocket, and I used it to look at pictures of cats, they probably wouldn't believe me. We have all of this technology now to get us up and running as a resource-based economy. 3D printers, satellite cars that drive themselves, hydroponic farms right in our cities. A world running on clean, sustainable, renewable energy. And if you add to that this influx of human knowledge that comes from global equality, just think of what we could achieve. Just in the last few months, we have thrown a man so far into our atmosphere that he had to wear a spacesuit so he could jump back down. We threw a robot the size of an SUV at Mars and landed it. Oh, and some mathematician guy is theorizing warp drive. Imagine what's next. Jetpacks for everyone, hoverboards finally, probably real sex robots. No, but seriously, space exploration, the final frontier, advancements in medicine, curing cancer, extending the average human lifespan. Wouldn't it be nice if everyone lived to be older than 100? On top of it all, the reason why I advocate, why I speak up, is to encourage my generation. We were the first kids to grow up with technology, so we understand it, and we're not afraid of computers like our parents and grandparents are. We have come to adore logic, to question the world, and to innovate. We have to push this movement forward now, while we still have a planet that can sustain us for what little time it has left. If things don't change, in my lifetime, we could run out of food, water, oxygen, oil. It's terrifying. We have to push for change now. It's not going to be easy. There's going to be a lot of grumpy, greedy guys in suits standing in our way. But I promise, this fight, this revolution, it will not be as hard as what we will have to face if we don't change, if we stay on this path. And I will do anything to stop that from happening. for my future, for my children's future, for the future of the human race. I wish we could just press the restart button on global consciousness, but it's not that easy. We need to spread our message so that more people believe and more people start to speak up, so that we as a global community who believe in no borders and equal opportunity and true freedom can push for a world where everybody on Earth deserves a fair shot at life, because this is the only one we've got and we're running out of time. Nobody knows how many people the world can sustain, but I can promise it's many, many more than our world is ready for. This is for our future, for our lives. We are the ones who will make the change, because if it doesn't happen, we are the ones who are going to have to live through the collapse of this society. Our parents won't be around in 40, 50 years. Everything that they've created will outlive them, us as well as this global destruction. Do you think what we want is anarchy? That a free planet is chaos? It will be if it's set up for failure. We need to set things up to succeed. I doubt we will make it through, because if we do survive, we won't have an Earth to save. Support a resource-based economy and the One Planet Project. Get involved. I can't think of a better thing to do with my time right now. I have such a passion for this, and I really believe that we only need to realize this truth as a global community to make this happen. And I pledge to dedicate my time to this movement, to this revolution. Don't let the human race stop here. Keep pushing, spread the word, let's move forward together. If you have no idea what I just talked about, but you're intrigued, there's lots of information in the description. Go watch the movies, they're a great place to start. Please, if you do believe in the movement, spread the word, share this video, like it, tweet it, Facebook it, email it, just get it out there. I want to inspire more people to start thinking about the world in a different way. I know it's not a perfect solution, but it's definitely a better place to start than where we are right now. I really want to inspire more people. The movies are great and they really get you thinking, but it all comes down to this, to us on the front lines, spreading the word, getting people thinking. I know they're doing a movie about the movement and the people behind it. It'd be really cool to get involved, but that's just me dreaming. So I hope you like this video. If you have any questions or want to discuss anything about the movement, leave them in the comments below. I'm hoping I can do more videos like this. I would really like to reach out to the internet community as well as my local community. So yeah, thanks for listening, and I hope I got you thinking.